Have you ever wondered what a hospital in one of the poorest countries in the world looks like? Today we're taking a closer look at the state of hospitals in the Democratic Republic of Congo, a country rich in natural resources but plagued by poverty. The general state of hospitals in Congo is, frankly, alarming. Picture this: a place where the lack of resources is so severe that even basic medical supplies like gloves, masks, and disinfectants are often in short supply. Imagine a hospital where the facilities are inadequate, where there may not be reliable electricity or clean running water. This is the harsh reality for many hospitals across the country. Now add to this bleak picture the issue of understaffing. In many parts of Congo, the patient-to-doctor ratio is woefully disproportionate. A single doctor could be responsible for the care of hundreds, if not thousands, of patients. This not only puts immense pressure on the medical staff, but also means that many patients are unable to receive the care they desperately need. But why are conditions in Congo's hospitals so dire? The answer lies in the country's economic situation. Despite being rich in natural resources, Congo is one of the poorest countries in the world. Decades of conflict, political instability, and corruption have left the economy in tatters. The healthcare sector is just one of many areas that have suffered as a result. The government's spending on healthcare is woefully inadequate, leaving hospitals underfunded and understaffed. Many health workers go months without receiving their salaries, leading to low morale and a high turnover rate. The lack of investment in healthcare infrastructure means that hospitals are often lacking in basic facilities. So it's clear that Congo's healthcare system is in dire straits. But why is this the case? The answer, as we'll explore in the next scene, is complex and multifaceted, rooted in a turbulent history and a series of ongoing challenges. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the problems plaguing Congo's healthcare system. The healthcare system in Congo faces a multitude of challenges, but what are these challenges exactly? Well, let's begin with the issue of funding. Congo's healthcare system is severely underfunded. This means that many hospitals and health centers lack the basic necessities to provide adequate care. This isn't just about high-tech equipment or advanced medical procedures. We're talking about essentials like clean water, electricity, and even basic medicines. Then we have the problem of corruption. Transparency International's Corruption Perception Index ranks Congo near the bottom, indicating a high level of corruption. This corruption seeps into the healthcare system as well. Funds meant for improving health services often don't reach their intended destinations. Instead, they may end up in the pockets of corrupt officials, leaving hospitals and clinics under-resourced. The third challenge is the lack of training for medical staff. Many health professionals in Congo do not receive adequate training, resulting in a workforce that isn't fully equipped to handle the health challenges the country faces. This can lead to misdiagnoses, incorrect treatments, and overall poor patient care. Lastly, let's talk about access to healthcare, particularly in rural areas. Many Congolese people live in remote areas far from the nearest health center. Without reliable transportation or good roads, getting to a hospital can be a major undertaking. This means that many people simply don't seek medical help when they need it, leading to untreated illnesses and preventable deaths. These challenges, lack of funding, corruption, inadequate training, and limited access, create a healthcare system that struggles to meet the needs of the Congolese people. But these problems aren't isolated incidents. They're interconnected, each one exacerbating the others, creating a cycle that's hard to break. But these are just the surface-level problems. There are deeper issues at play. What if we told you that the problems of Congo's healthcare system are not just about money or resources? Yes, these factors are crucial, but there are deeper issues at play, ingrained in the fabric of the nation's history and its current socio-political climate. One of the primary underlying issues is political instability. Since its independence in 1960, Congo has been ravaged by political unrest, coups, and conflicts. This constant upheaval has made it extremely difficult to establish and maintain an effective healthcare infrastructure. Hospitals and clinics are often caught in the crossfire, being damaged, looted, or even used as bases by warring factions. Health workers are frequently targeted, leading to a severe shortage of medical professionals. Coupled with political instability is the ongoing conflict, which has further compounded the problem. The incessant fighting has displaced millions of people, creating a large population of refugees and internally displaced persons. These individuals often lack access to even the most basic healthcare services. The conflict has also hampered the delivery of healthcare supplies, and made it nearly impossible for international aid to reach those who need it most. Lastly, we cannot ignore the legacy of colonialism. The Belgian colonial rule left a lasting imprint on Congo's socio-economic landscape. The colonial masters focused on extracting resources rather than building a robust healthcare system. Even after independence, the scars of this exploitative rule remain, manifesting as a lack of healthcare facilities, inadequate training for medical professionals, and an overall neglect of the healthcare sector. These factors, political instability, ongoing conflict, and the legacy of colonialism, intertwine to create a complex and multifaceted problem. They have shaped Congo's healthcare system in ways that money or resources alone cannot fix. These are not issues that can be resolved overnight. They require time, patience, and a comprehensive approach that addresses not just the symptoms, but the root causes. These deep-rooted problems make improving Congo's healthcare system a complex challenge. We need to understand and address these issues if we are to make any meaningful progress in improving the healthcare for the people of Congo. So what does this mean for the people of Congo? The fallout from the healthcare system's problems manifests as a grim reality for the Congolese. High mortality rates, untreated diseases, and the ripple effects of poor health are unfortunately far too common. Every day, Congolese people face a battle against preventable diseases. Malaria, tuberculosis, and HIV/AIDS are just a few of the health challenges they confront. With the healthcare system in shambles, many of these diseases go untreated, leading to unnecessary deaths. The World Health Organization estimates that hundreds of thousands of Congolese lose their lives to these diseases each year. Child mortality is particularly heartbreaking. Due to the lack of prenatal care, vaccinations, and basic health services, many children in Congo don't live to see their 5th birthday. This grim statistic underlines the extent to which the healthcare system fails its youngest and most vulnerable citizens. The impact of a failing healthcare system doesn't stop at physical health. It has far-reaching socio-economic consequences too. Illness and premature death rob families of breadwinners, plunge households into poverty, and stunt national development. The economic burden of healthcare costs also leaves families destitute, further entrenching the cycle of poverty. Moreover, the psychological toll on the Congolese people is immense. Imagine the stress of knowing that a simple infection could be a death sentence because there's no reliable healthcare available. The fear of illness becomes a constant shadow, affecting mental health and overall quality of life. In a country as rich in natural resources as Congo, it's a tragic irony that its people suffer from such extreme health deprivation. But it's important to remember that this isn't just a story of despair. It's a story of resilience, of people facing immense challenges with courage and determination. However, resilience alone isn't enough to turn the tide. The state of Congo's healthcare system is a humanitarian crisis that requires urgent attention. It's a call to the global community to step up and help bring about the change Congo so desperately needs. So what can the world do to help? This is a question that many of us might find ourselves asking. The state of hospitals in Congo, the problems in their healthcare system, the underlying issues and the impact on the Congolese people, all paint a picture that is difficult to ignore. One of the most impactful ways to help is through increased international aid. Organizations across the globe are tirelessly working to provide medical supplies, build hospitals, and offer training to local healthcare workers. But they can't do it alone. They need financial support to continue their noble work. Donating, no matter how small, can play a significant role in improving the healthcare situation in Congo. In addition to financial aid, promoting political stability in Congo is another crucial step towards improvement. The instability has greatly affected the healthcare system, leading to a lack of resources and personnel. By advocating for peace and stability, we can indirectly contribute to the betterment of healthcare in Congo. Furthermore, the lack of trained medical staff is a pressing issue. Initiatives to train more medical personnel, especially in specialized areas such as surgery, obstetrics, and pediatrics, are vital. These initiatives can range from international exchange programs to local training sessions funded by global health organizations. But how can you, as an individual, contribute to these efforts? You can donate to organizations that work in Congo, raise awareness about the situation by sharing information on social media, or lobby your government to take action. Every voice counts, and your contribution can make a real difference. Remember, changing the state of healthcare in Congo will not happen overnight. It will require concerted efforts from everyone, from individuals to governments to international organizations. But each step taken is a step closer to a better future for the Congolese people. The state of Congo's healthcare system is a stark reminder of global health disparities. But with collective action, we can make a difference. Let's not wait for tomorrow. The time to act is now.